Hey, Shalom, Call Halal, Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua, Ba'ashem, Rakah, Wadash. Double honor and salutation to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Shalom to your hopeful elect, you Akim and you Akwath, also your children that believe on this word. This is your brother Kalakar of GMS Northwest. Coming back at you with another video. Let me read this article that I came upon from the Payments Journal, paymentsjournal.com. It says MasterCard rolls out numberless debit cards in Australia. So many brothers have been touching on the subject about this in particular. They want to get rid of the debit card number. They want to do away with it. Further, gradually going into that biometric system where you will have a fingerprint, to make your purchases. And what they're feeding the people, what they're telling the people is, hey, it's more convenient. It's less ways that people can track you, or I wouldn't say track you, but select you. It's less ways for people to commit fraud against you, not track you, commit fraud, because this fingerprint, this digitalized fingerprint, which is your fingerprint, will be in the cloud, AI cloud, and nobody would never be able to get into your finances, bank accounts, 401ks, you name it. They wouldn't be able to get into it because it's your biometric fingerprint. And we know here at Great Millstone, starting with our apostles, our elders, bishops, and men, we've been prophesying about this. Like I said, with our apostles, they've been doing it for over 30 years. And it's here. It's here. I'm going to get into this article a little bit, and that'll be the lesson. Lord willing, edify, you get something out of this. But it says MasterCard rolls out numberless debit cards in Australia. It says as part of MasterCard's plan to remove the 16-digit number from its credit and debit cards by 2030, Australia AMP Bank is rolling out the first numberless debit card for small businesses. AMP, a mobile-first bank, is introducing the cards to both its small businesses and personal banking customers. Other Australian banks plan to launch similar cards. Remember, they said there will be no more cash in Australia in 2025. They said that last year, like towards the end of last year. It's lucky I dropped my phone. It says MasterCard is promoting the cards as a way to provide AMP bank customers with seamless and secure payment technology. Quick and instant, fast, digital, through the cloud. No waiting 3 days, 2 days, the holiday and all of this stuff. No, this is fast, quick payments. Like the debit card, nowadays when you go places, taking a debit card and as an example, debit card, didn't just poof out of thin air. They had to bring in a system, bring in some type of receiver to make that digitalized, where your money is on the computer, it's right there in your face, and you can use it, with transactions online, with transactions when you're not there, when you don't have physical cash. They're putting this system into place. I'm gonna keep reading. It says, it claims that removing the 16-digit number from debit cards will help stamp out identity theft and fraud. There you go. See? What is Doge trying to are looking for? Trying to see what is money going, fraud, seeing what the money's being spent, who's spending the money, where it's being spent. Elon Musk want to put this federal spending on blockchain, because the federal government, when Ronald Reagan was in office or so, maybe a little bit earlier than that, the government only spent like 2.something%. Now they spend over 25%, in spending. So, and we know a lot of that going to war and other, state issue things, Medicaid program or Medicare programs, schools, whatever it might have you. It says the traditional card number will replace with a mix of tokenizations and biometric authentications. So biometrics and tokenization. Now you get a token, and that token you are that token. That token is you. It has your bio. It has your bio on it, your fingerprint. It says consumers will still have physical cards and person payments, but MasterCard plans to replace static 16-digit credit card numbers by tokens generated by the customer banking app. See? It says ensuring that the actual card information is never shared. Roughly 25% of the worldwide MasterCard transactions are already tokenized. See? Because you got that little chip. You got that little chip on the end of your debit card. Like when you go to pay, you slide it in. You don't slide down. Hardly do you slide down. Nobody's using a debit card today. Well, some when you have to slide it. More than likely there's a chip in it. And it says the company reports that these transactions are growing at a 50-year-over-year rate. We know what this, what the end goal is. Let's get a scripture real quick. Let's get Revelation. This is Revelation 3 and verse 8. It says, I know thy works. Behold, I have set before thee an open door, and no man can shut it. For thou hast a little strength, and hast kept my words, or kept my word, and has not denied my name. What is the word? It's the Lord. MOTB, you know, this mark of the beast, this RFID chip that they're going to ask you to put in your hand or your forehead. A lot of these camps been bouncing around it, saying it's this and that. Only Great Millstone, I think Sakari, are the only ones that's calling out this this MOTB. And you other groups out there lying to your congregation, you're gonna see. You know, you're gonna have to make this decision. It's lucky that I got my tongue tied. Decision. You're gonna have to make one. You know. And also the names, Yahweh Shah. You know, people play around with that too. Verse 9 says, "Behold, I will make them of the synagogue of Satan, which say they are Jews and are not, but do lie. Behold, I will make them to come and worship before thy feet, and know that I have loved thee, because thou hast kept of my patience. I will also keep thee from the hour of temptation, which shall come upon all the world to try them that dwell upon the earth." You know, so what is that hour of temptation? That hour of temptation is when they mandatory implantation enforce the MOTB, where you have to get it, or various different things can happen to you. You can get thrown in a concentration camp. You can get thrown in prison. As a matter of fact, the scriptures say you might be thrown in prison for 10 days. Be faithful, and I'll give you a crown of life. You know? Torture chambers. You know? Concentration camps. Re-education camps. The gauntlet. The firing squad. 777. Call along Yahweh Bashim, you know? Some of us might be martyrs for Yahweh Shah, and have to be beheaded for the testimony, and that's a win-win, because you're gonna be risen up first, and you died for the cause, you know, and you died for the culture. I'm being facetious. You did it for the culture, you know. You did it for Yahweh Shah. Yahweh Shah laid his blood down for you. Hey, if that's your route, but you just gotta take it, you know. You can't worry about it. You just gotta let it do. Verse 11 says, "Behold, I come quickly." Behold, I come quickly. Hold that fast which thou hast, that no man take thy crown. So hold fast, that no man take your crown. You know, stand firm on what you believe in, because the Lord is gonna be there for you in that time being. AMP customers are encouraged to use Face ID, fingerprint ID to access debit card app. The bank also recommends, we finna pull their asshole to get it. It's like it. To access the debit card app, oh, you didn't do it. The bank also recommends recording a video selfies during sign up to help prevent identity theft. So you see the gradualism that's happening still here. 441, call hello, you help by Shimmy out shot by Short Kakadash. He's still here. I'm gonna be dead before that happens. I ain't gonna have to see no digital money. I'm gonna have to, everything you speak shall give account for in the day of judgment. So, if you think you're gonna be able to just escape this, no. More than likely you're gonna be taking the MOTV. It says a slow rate of development. It says MasterCard's first Numberless card isn't technically the first of its kind, though the development of such products have been slow. In 2019, MasterCard's partnered with Apple to launch an iPhone integrated credit card that didn't feature a traditional 16-digit number. Yeah, I got one of those. At the time, the lack of the number wasn't that noticeable, since the card largely functioned through the wallet app. That's true. The physical card, which lacked both a number and a CVV, was seen more as a backup. Which yeah, you're right. On that card, there's no number, there's no CVV, But I should do a lesson on that. We'll see. But the shift towards numberless cards became more evident as more companies began to follow suit. It says after expanding to the UK, Chase introduced its first product, the Chase UK Numberless debit card, which has yet to be launched. In the US, similar cards have also offered in regions like Mexico and the Middle East. So you see what's happening. We can go to Revelation 13 and 16. We know what the charagma is. We know if you take that, you're gonna have a grievous sore, cancerous sore upon your body. It's lucky. It's lucky. But I'm gonna end it right there because this phone falling. But I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh Bashim Yahushua Bashim Kakadash. Hope to see you on the next video. Lord willing, shalom.